What are you doing here?
Bet Bertha's wondering the same thing about you.
Don't bother. Your little Picasso's probably passed out cold.
I'll raise you 50.
You're bluffing.
Which hand? This one or the one 2 hours ago?
Come on, Ben. We're gonna be late.
Whoa! Oh, man. Where the hell are you? TV, where are you? Where the hell are you, TV?
Right behind you, asshole.
I pay you to keep people out.
My shift's over, okay?
Your shift's over when I tell you it's over.
It's 10 o'clock, remember? I told ya?
You're a pain in the ass, you know that? More trouble than you're worth.
Same to you, dickhead.
We're gonna be late.
You gotta lose the money.
You promised me.
You lay off for crying out loud.
Ben, please.
Give me the money. That's my money. Now get away from me. Wait, yeah, I've left you. Yeah.
Do we have to go all the way to the falls?
It's only 10 miles.
Look, this is water from the falls. Couldn't you tell me the story here?
The story happened at the falls,
What about the Wolverine story?
other side of the mountain.
The Beaver Dam. The Beaver Dam is just up here. Why don't we stop there and you can tell me the story about the lynx and the beaver?
Didn't happen there.
Well, then where?
Right over there. Don't you have something better to do?
This is the first book of stories about this community, about who we were, who we are.
You need a book for that?
So the point is, my apprentice should be paid.
Why?
Why? Why?
So I can train properly to train other artists.
Exactly.
Forget it.
You don't understand. She's got to train other artists.
Get out.
What?
You heard me.
They all got to vote. Or is Lynx River some kind of aboriginal autocracy?
Come on.
Who the hell do you think it's...
I move to adjourn. Second?
It's not just the money, it's the damage he's doing.
Fine. We'll bust his ass.
When?
When I get back from Fort Smith.
Jenny Claybank's kids aren't eating this week because of Nathan. Put the trip off for a few days. We'll find the booze can and put him out of business.
I've already put the trip off twice.
What the hell is the big deal in Fort Smith?
Excuse me, Constable. Do I treat your family life like this?
I'm sorry. It's just...
I know. The Golos.
It's more than that.
I'm back on Thursday. You find the booze can by then?
Oh, the fan belt came off the dryer again. Well, I can fix it. I just need to know where to get the parts.
Jensen's and Simpson.
Okay, I'll get to it.
Thanks.
Talk about the odd couple.
Insulate the windows, the door, fix the floor in the corner. I mean, you could see the ground through the hole, and that's about it. You can't live in that place all winter. It's freezing.
You got a job.
Right. Like you pay something.
You got money to pay for that fancy new jacket, that new TV you ordered. You don't need a home improvement loan.
Just because you're mad, you shouldn't take it out on us.
Just a couple of kids, for Christ's sake.
Close my door on your way out.
A lot of good that does.
Stupid son of a bitch. He knows Nathan's hardly paying me.
Maybe he doesn't.
Albert knows everything. And he knows what Montour's doing to my old lady, too.
Don't mix things up.
I'm not. It's all Albert and his asshole friend.
Maybe we didn't need the TV.
And I didn't need the jacket either, right? Why don't you say it? Come on, say it. I didn't need the
Nathan
jacket.
paid for it, you didn't need it.
Okay.
All right.
Now, don't run away from me. I need that story that Uncle Norbert used to tell you about the first day of winter.
There was a council meeting this morning.
Well, I was out with Joe. This book is important, Mitch.
So is council.
Maybe the most important thing I've ever done.
I don't have a problem with the book. I have a problem with people who run for office and don't do the job.
I'll be at the next meeting.
Good.
Mitch, this'll take 2 minutes.
Nathan is running a booze can in the bush. I know what my priorities are.
He was drunk. He fell on the floor. He didn't even know what you were doing there.
I was looking for a job, okay?
He won't get you a job. He'll get you in trouble. He's already done that.
It's none of your goddamn business.
Don't talk to me like that.
I talk the way I want, I live the way I want, and if you don't like it, tough.
This is my house.
Fine. Ben, let me in. Ben, open the door, please. Ben, I know you're in there. Ben. Ben. My mother threw me out. She didn't throw me out. I left. I can't stay there.
It's too bad.
Aren't you gonna let me in?
No.
But I got nowhere else to go.
Give me a break, sweetheart. You couldn't swing a cat in this town without hitting a relative.
Ben.
Go away.
Could still fix the windows. Just gotta use more plastic. Right. Could. Look, I deserve that loan, okay? Just as much as anybody else in this whole damn town.
How many times you gotta repeat myself? Huh? You need it, slavey? Get the hell away from me!
Go on. Go help her.
Ben, please. Ben. No.
She's your mother.
Ben! No, please! Ben! Ben!
Check this, Picasso.
You know who did this?
That's what you want me to say, isn't it?
I don't want you to say anything. If you know something that'll help me figure out.
How about... This is some of the best work I've done in 3 years. How about that? That help? We both know who did it. The whole goddamn town knows who did it. What the hell's that worth? This is gone forever. The rest is bullshit.
Don't waste your wounded artist routine on me.
Wounded artist.
Ever since you got here, you have been like dynamite looking for a match. You push people around, you make fools out of them, and you're dying for somebody to fight back to put you out of your misery. You could have done that yourself if you wanted to.
I'm a coward. You want guts? You want my brother? Bam! Brains all over the place.
That doesn't take guts.
And you'd know.
I cut you some slack because of the workshops you gave. You step over the line one more time, and you're gone.
I bet you can tell me exactly how long you've been sober.
To the minute.
You recovered types. You think it's always about the same thing. Well, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
How bad is it?
It's bad enough.
Is he gonna press charges against TV?
Is that what you want?
No.
You're a better suspect than your kid.
Me?
You had quite an argument tonight. Don't you dare.
Let go of me.
Lois!
I got nowhere else to go. I got into a fight with Etsu.
You can sleep on my couch. Lois?
Yeah, well, I don't think I can. Look, we'll work it out. I promise we'll work it out. Yeah, me too. I'll call you. What do you got?
It all points to TV. He saw the scene at the motel, and Joey says he took off in a rage.
Well, we'll check it out tomorrow.
I thought you were catching a plane.
Just got put off. So we'll strap on them 6 guns and go bust that booze can.
You've got to ask yourself, when you look at him, you got to say, what the hell is it I think I want? What do I think I need? What is so screwed up in me that I'm looking to someone like that to control me?
Yeah, like you should talk.
What does that mean?
Why did Albert turn down my application?
Because Montour couldn't even sit up straight.
Because Albert's pissed off at you for walking out on him, and he's taking it out on everyone else. That's why he...
I don't want to hear anymore. It's my house, and I mean it.
Well, she's yakking at me.
I mean it, Lois.
Hey, it's okay, really. I mean, we're all weak, you know. What's really screwed up is that we don't ever want to admit it. And when you do admit it, that's when you can really bring something into a relationship. When you don't admit it, well, you're on your own.
No, it's a great idea, but you're not giving me a lot of time. I'll get it organized, I promise. I'll call you tomorrow when I know. All right, Betty. Bye.
What's up with old Bets?
She wants to fly in 15 counselors in training.
When?
Next week, a whole day of workshops. She knows we can't do it in here.
The band hall.
Albert's being a pig at the moment, in case you haven't heard.
Well, he can't turn you down because he pushed you into this, right?
Do you think maybe you could...
You know all about this mindset. You live with it.
Pedro, Nathan's got a booze can out in the bush somewhere. You seen it?
I heard it.
Which way?
East. Back of the gully. North or south side. Never went to find out.
Close enough for rock and roll. We'll split up. Stay in touch.
Michelle, what the hell's the matter with Peter?
He knows there's a lot of stuff out there he's missed.
I hate the damn tape recorder. I feel like I was on the news.
I guess it's something he needs to do.
What he needs is new batteries.
It's like cutting off your hand. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you lose a hand. That's what it's like to lose a painting.
So paint another one.
Paint another one. That's good.
There is no other one. There's the one. That's it.
I'm talking Greek here, huh? Or is it Polish?
Screw you.
Nah, screw you. Screw this whole miserable backwater of a town.
Relax. The son of a bitch, you Relax. Call me. We're in the house. You, watch your mouth.
Isn't this interesting? Ladies and gentlemen of Lynx River, we have a vandal among us. No, wrong word, wrong. The vandals, you see, were men of stature, warriors, single-minded, focused. This, on the other hand, is what? A punk, a weasel, a coward.
You shut Okay, knock it off. Get a walk and get back to your post.
This little shit's going to jail, folks. I guess that's where he belongs, considering his background. Not exactly a rocket scientist, his mother.
You settle down or you're out on your ass for good. I said get out!
Little shit, I got him.
About a kilometer west of the ridge.
Okay, we're a mile apart. Let me know if you change your heading.
Roger. Jesus.
So shoot me.
What happened?
The morning work coat.
You know, sometimes I think you're pretty smart and then you turn stupid all over again.
Forget it.
You don't owe Nathan. You don't owe any of the Golos. Look what they've done to us.
Always the Golos, right?
Who brought Ben Montour up here? Who lets him treat Lois and you like shit? You don't owe them TV. Not one damn thing.
So what would you owe me?
Police, down on the floor.
We have a warrant to search these premises.
You deaf?
Jesus.
You heard him down.
Christ, this rampant.
You've been found in an illegal gaming house, Mr. Montour. You're under arrest. Let's go.
Shelby!
Quit dragging your feet.
Come on, Nathan.
Screw you! You're gonna pay for this. We were outside the limits.
Yeah. Well. I'll lay down, go to sleep.
Come on, Ma, don't do this. Mom!
Go me!
Don't!
This is none of your business, okay? What's his bail?
Any trouble, then you're coming back here, and you'll stay there till the court flies in.
Why the hell isn't he in there? Little bastard wrecked my studio.
Prove it, asshole.
I'll prove it.
Come on!
Last warning. Did he?
Bertha says he was with her.
Then we close the divider.
It's not exactly soundproof.
It's fine when the craft circle uses the room. It's a workshop, Albert, not group therapy. Okay, we'll whisper.
Sets a bad precedent.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be here. Figured you'd be over at the detachment.
Why?
Well, Nathan got busted. They closed him down.
Closed what down?
His booze can.
Albert,
We were outside the town limits. Miles outside.
Shut up. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is criminal code. This is serious. And you'll have to live with the consequences.
Aren't you gonna bail me out?
May I see the charges? Is this about me or Nathan? First offense.
There's serious offenses.
So you're gonna let her throw the book at him? Throw the whole library at him?
We have the supporting evidence, Albert. In spades.
Too bad about Fort Smith. Lucy's a nice girl. I know her family well.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Has your wife met her?
Hey, wait up.
What for?
You need an alibi for the other night on your man. We were counting pong balls, doing inventory.
Hey, go. Don't worry about Nathan. I am covered.
I'm not talking about Nathan. I'm talking about trashing Montour's art.
What?
You put the Mounties onto Nathan?
are you going to be in your office later? Albert, I'm sorry. I know this isn't the best time. They're flying people in from all over. I need an answer.
I don't care what you need.
I'm a member of the community you're supposed to serve. I have a right to be heard.
Better get us some coffee.
You know where the pot is.
Rosie?
I'm busy.
Here, I'll do that. Get him some coffee.
cherry. Smokes, man.
The Crown called. They're looking for Nathan's charge sheet. Did you see it?
Figured I'd look it over before we swore to it. It's a first offense. You laid on too thick, the judge gets pissed off.
You dropped the firearms charges.
Failure to store ammunition separate from a firearm. Failure to produce a firearms acquisition certificate? Come on.
Illegal booze, illegal guns.
Peanuts compared to running an illegal gaming house. When you get them on that, the rest doesn't matter.
To who? And why not leave that up to the Crown? That's their job.
You go for the throat. It's gonna look like the Golo Kennedy thing. I'm trying to protect your ass.
So this is an order?
If it needs to be.
Then I'll go over your head, sir.
Michelle. The trip to Fort Smith. I have a friend there named Lucy. My wife doesn't know about her. But Albert does.
So you?
Yes? I know what I'm asking. But I need your help. Please.
Jesus, Brian.
Busy?
You gotta hear this.
It's okay.
It's a great story about the knuckle. There was this hunter, and he thought that they were screwing around with his trap line. What's up?
Can you talk to Albert for me?
About?
I think he knows who told Michelle where Nathan's booze can was.
You? You did the right thing.
Oh, sure.
You did. You stood up to them. And that's what we all gotta do. We gotta stand up to them.
I don't give a shit about that, man. I'm dead meat. I just want to know if you're gonna stand up for me or not.
Well.
Right.
TV.
I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me or to understand my marital problems or any of that shit.
Brian.
I did it to myself. Stupid thing is, I was gonna break it off this trip. Right, you're one of the perfect people.
Yeah, you bet. So what do you think I should do?
Would it be so awful to just treat him like a first offender?
He is not a first offender. None of the Golos are. What kills me about Albert, you know, it's not even what he does. It's what he makes you do to yourself.
Would you at least think about it?
Hi there. Albert, don't be so ridiculous.
Harris, show her the door. If she doesn't leave, call the Mounties.
Albert.
Go away.
Buy the bread.
If you're up, why didn't you feed her?
Is it Albert?
You should just talk to him.
Right.
I don't know what else to say.
It's nothing else to say. We're screwed. Gotta leave town. I don't see any other way.
Where would we go to?
I don't know. Down south, I guess.
Not with the baby.
Well, and somewhere up here. Simpson, Liard. Find a job.
Why don't you try and work it out with him?
There's nothing to work out. You didn't see his face.
I like it here.
I know. You could stay if you want. But I gotta leave.
Have you got a minute?
Not really.
You take one, please. Let me plead guilty to the public drunkenness. I'll do community service, anything you want.
And?
Drop the other charges. I'm on probation. You do the assault, the gambling stuff, they'll yank me back to Toronto on a rubber band.
Tough.
I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole here. Honest to God, I am. I'm starting to work again.
Oh, and that justifies everything. Lois, the fighting, the drinking.
Lois is her own worst enemy. I've been straighter with her than I've been with any woman. I can't help it if she won't listen. Please. You send me back there, I won't make it.
Yes, you will. All you have to do is admit you
I
have...
won't make it. You know I won't.
I don't want you around here anymore.
I'll leave. Anywhere but Toronto.
Today, this afternoon. Operating an unlicensed establishment for the purpose of selling alcoholic beverages, keeping a gaming house, improper storage of firearms and ammunition, and failure to produce a firearms acquisition certificate.
Failure to produce a license for his bike, too.
That's quite the list of charges, Constable.
We feel that Nathan Golo's activities have had a negative impact on the community in the past year, Your Honor. We have seen a noticeable increase in domestic assaults and significantly more crimes committed with violence.
All alcohol-related?
Mm-hmm. And the gambling. We feel if his activities are not curtailed, conditions can only worsen.
These are serious charges, Mr. Golo. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
I'm binding you over for a preliminary hearing. Any objections to release, Constable?
No, Your Honor. We request significant sureties.
Chief Golo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I be assured you will influence your son to behave himself between now and the hearing?
You can, Your Honor.
Surety is set at $10,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next case.
I thought we had a deal.
I did my best, Albert.
Some best.
He's out on bail. Considering the charges, I wouldn't bitch. If I'd pushed any harder, I'd be obstructing justice.
So you're prepared to live with the consequences?
You're this close to extortion. Don't push me.
You're trespassing.
Call a cop.
Get out. I said get out.
Me? I'm supposed to stay with you.
If it's about me, Albert, deal with me. Don't take it out on Lois or Alan or TV. I'm not buying into the strong, silent bullshit anymore.
You're really getting on my nerves.
Good. You actually felt something. It's like you want to pretend that you don't bleed when you're cut. Bleeding is human, Albert. Feeling is human. You get emotions and weaknesses all mixed up. And anything that makes you feel, you cut loose. Like me, like Nathan, like Ben Montour. I did make you feel, didn't I? Or am I just flattering myself?
Yes, you are.
You're full of shit.
What do you want?
I want you to see that this whole town is falling apart. Because you're so big and strong and silent. What do you think it's going to prove?
He's not in.
I was looking for you. Hey. Do you know if there's any good jobs?
If I did, you think I'd be hanging around here? Why?
There's not much future here, especially now. I was thinking, I don't know.
Anywhere in particular? I'll ask around.
Thanks.
Where's Willie? I'll go find him.
Sorry I'm late.
Have you seen Albert?
Just left.
What do you mean he left?
On the plane with the artist.
I move we add Ellen's request to the agenda.
Second. Could we just...
Don't we call the meeting to order first?
Second. Where is he?
He just took off.
Did he say where he was going? Well, is he gonna call or something?
He locked him out. Padlocked the front door.
I heard.
Any ideas?
You left with Montour?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, we got the road guys coming tomorrow, the winter works people next week.
Any problems? With the road guys or anybody else?
No. favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Next order of business.
That's all here.
All those in favor of letting Ellen use the band hall for workshops? Opposed? Carried.
Masicho.
And? He's gone.
For how long?
For a while, I guess. He locked up his cabin.
What are we gonna do without a chief?
Well, the band council has the authority. The chief is just a figurehead, really.
There's a little more than that.
We don't need Albert?
Well, not technically.
Then let's get rid of him. Impound him.
Leon.
What the hell's he done for this town?
Lots.
Yeah, right. Hired you and all the rest of his relatives. What have we got to show for it? More trouble than we've ever had.
He's not doing anything for the young people.
Didn't get the new generator he promised either.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
I move we get rid of the bastard. Get ourselves a new chief.
You can't just...
Yes, you can. You said so. I move we impound him. Second? I'll second.
The word is actually impeach. I-M-P-E-A-C.
Harris.
I'm just trying to keep the record straight.
All in favor?
Hi. Hi. It's like he's been gone a long time. Know where he went? No. What happened?
I don't know. We had it out, sorta. Or at least I had it out. He basically did his great stone face number.
Then he left?
Maybe it was something I said. It's not over.